guys, this is going to be a reading for July, second week of July 2021. A collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The roles can be reversed. Angels of the light and the dark, please allow me to be the channel for the collective. And please give me the messages that we need to hear. Thank you. How y'all doing? I've been having a really hard time with this mic. I finally just like got it its own personal podium because it messes up around any kind of electronics. Sus AF. Somebody is suspect. You are feeling kind of suspicious about somebody, and I say listen to your intuition and investigate. Don't just let it go and wait for this person to show their true colors. Like, actively start investigating a bit. Glow up season. Definitely need to be suspect when glow up season is around. Slow. It's coming around slow, but it's coming. And I like things that are slow, because when things come slow, they tend to stick around. Betrayal and backstabbed. That's why you're suspicious, because you feel something isn't right. Oh, look at these arrows in her back. Like I said, you need to actively get on. You have glow up season coming, and it's coming slow. And that means that people that are suspect, they have time to stop you. They have time to hinder you. But you also have time to decide who's going to go with you and who isn't. And like I said, you want to actively start investigating this person to see if there's somebody that you want to keep around you, or to see where exactly you want to put them in your life. Most people, in my experience, when they show me they're shady, I leave them alone. Because I don't want to need somebody like that at any time. They just are always, you can't ever trust them. Concern. They're always looking for something else. You never know what it is they want. And people like that, it's like, just tell me what you're trying to do. Tell me what you want so we can get this over with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they'll never tell you, so you'll never know. And they probably don't know. They're probably just sitting there trying to see opportunities as they come to come up on you. But you don't need people that are honest and that aren't genuine, especially when you're giving to them. You know, you're giving them an opportunity. You don't need people trying to pull apart what you've built that you're trying to look out for and help to glow up season. People always ask me too, why do I shuffle the cards like this? The more energy you put in the cards, the more, they give you. So you are very concerned about this suspicious person, and you need to be. I feel it. It's betrayal and backstab. You got something coming, you're glowing up. You don't need this, trust me, I've been here. When I moved back to LA, everybody everybody that was there to help me was trying to do their own thing and handle my business behind my back the way they thought that it should be handled, as if they had anything to do with what I had built. And it fell right apart because people think that they know something, but they don't. They don't know it because they haven't been doing it. So you're only as good as your team. If your team is fucked up and shallow and jealous, then nothing's gonna work out. unexpected income. You got this glow up coming. You don't need these people around you. It's coming in slow, but I feel like you had a lot of shady people around you, and it took you that long to just get away from all of them because they weren't worth a damn. And they were gonna keep you in the same spot. You could get $1 million, and people that are just black holes, that are just vacuum systems, they just consume and consume. They will. You can buy them a house, a car, they'll lose it. You know what I'm saying? A whole house. Like, nigga, didn't I just get you a place to live? Like, what the fuck happened? They don't appreciate it. They won't take care of it. And if they were worthy of having it, they would already have it. Don't get me wrong. People need help sometimes. We all need help sometimes. But you should be able to give somebody something and then go on about your business and know that they're going to do what they need to do with it. You shouldn't have to keep dishing out money for people. Occupation. This really reminds me of my situation. Family room. Family could be the worst thing. You gotta treat your family like you do strangers. You have to judge them like strangers because a lot of our families are very karmic. A lot of us aren't even related spiritually, are not related to anybody in our family. They're not on your spiritual journey. They're karmics because everything is so imbalanced, and lies and betrayal has been at an all-time high for centuries. You know what I'm saying? So the betrayal is so bad that even when we reincarnate, we're not able to reincarnate a lot of times into our original bloodlines. So a lot of people are not, there are karmics. They're there to hold us back. And it's your family, 9 times out of 10, your family and your friends. That's also in your chart. You can look up in your chart, my family and friends, people that are closest to me. I have something in my chart called open enemies. So the people that are closest to me are my biggest enemies. They end up being your biggest enemies. It's the Ophiuchus thing. Because Ophiuchus sits high, so it looks like everything is easy for them when it's not. They're wrestling with the snake. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got people and entities against them. It's not easy. But Ophiuchus sits above everybody, so they can't see that. You know what I'm saying? People can't see your struggle. So that jealousy sits in, and it's just like they think that you don't deserve what you've gotten. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're going through this because it's very hurtful. It's your foundation that's rocked. It's your strength. It's your backbone. Look, your family is your backbone. You become very fearful and cowardly when you realize how alone you are in this kind of situation, when your family is karmic. You lose your sense of grounding. Like I said, your backbone, your strength is gone. You know, especially too if you lose your belief system on top of this. A lot of us are going through that. We're losing everything at the same time because it's just that detrimental for us that we wake up and see who is who. You guys, we're living in the biggest, hardest spiritual time of our lives ever made. I mean, not even of our lives in general. I'm talking about of all time. The spiritual warfare is so strong, and it's because of this. Family, our beliefs, what we've been raised to believe, what our parents have been raised to believe. These things are in our blood now. And it's holding us back from our greatness. It's making us think that we're not worthy. It's making us not reach for things we should be reaching for. It's making us not feel royal. Family is about royalty. And when your family doesn't have your back, you don't feel royal. You don't feel worthy. You have to get away from this. You got glow up season and nobody is going to be able to go with you. You got to go by yourself. A lot of times it's not what you want, but would you rather still be in this family room and dealing with the bullshit, or would you rather be doing what really fulfills you and having to do it alone? Create your own family. The best families are the ones that just are gravitated towards you, and you guys have the same ideals, the same likes, and the same path. You don't have the same path with these people. Betrayal and backstabbed over the family room. It's not okay. It's not okay, and we just act like it's okay. It's not. It's toxic, and you need to get away from it. Knight of Wands. This is in reverse. Under the suspect and concern. A Knight of Wands in reverse is someone who is sexually promiscuous. They're in and out. You don't know who they're dealing with. And they're not strapping on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's cheating. And with this family room, maybe it's your husband. And I wanted to say maybe they're cheating with someone in your family because it's backstabbed and betrayal going on. Maybe they're going behind your back and working with people in your family against you. You gotta get away from this. And you know, sometimes you gotta leave everybody alone so you can see where the energy was coming from, the bad energy. And it might be coming from the people that you least expected it to come from. Star in reverse. This family situation is putting you in this kind of energy where you don't believe in yourself. And you're a star. You're a star, and you're supposed to be shining bright and being a spectacle for the world to look to. And they got you in this negative energy. I told you, your family is your backbone. Your foundation, how you feel about yourself. Star in reverse. This is not having any hope in yourself, no faith in yourself. This is not shooting for the stars. This is accepting things that are not worthy of you. Aquarius energy. So far, that's the only major arcana we have out. This is really close to my heart, I feel like. Two of Swords in reverse. This is needing to make a decision and refusing to make a decision, or maybe you did make a decision and it's coming in slow and you're having to work on it with this occupation. And slow. It's gonna come in slow. But it's gonna come. Slow is the best way, I'm telling you. Longevity is what you want. Everybody's jumping on things. No one's trying to master anything. Everybody just wants to come up really quick. And that's the age of Aquarius energy is about. Don't do it perfect, just do it, just get it done. But you see how things need to be balanced. Like, people will be hurry up, jumping on everything, getting it done, but nobody knows what the hell they're talking about because nobody took the time to do the work and the research. They're just trying to hurry up and get it out there and get it done. But Aquarius is about mastery too. Aquariuses are about refinement. So that's gonna, I think that it looks good right now, but that's gonna trip people up because no one is genuine, and Aquarius is all about being genuine. You know, it's about authenticity, you know, and packaging that authenticity too. But it needs to be authentic if you're going to package it, or it needs to work at least. That's Aquarius. Aquarius energy is a little bit tricky. I'll tell you that right now. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Underneath this backstab family, this is childish. These people are treating you very small. That's why you have that Star card in reverse, because you don't believe in yourself, because people are petty. They're mistreating you and getting you for little money. You're trying to give them bigger than that too. You think bigger of this than them, but they don't even think this much of themselves or you. They're like trying to get over on you for gas money and shit. Like, gas money? Should have asked me, you know. I'd have paid the car note if you needed it, if you would have asked. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even know how petty they are. And they think they're doing something, but it's like, you know, it's like somebody lying to you about $20 so they can go get some gas, and then they're walking out the door. They think they got over. When you already, like, dude, you could have just asked me for gas and known that somebody had your back enough to give you $20 for gas. You didn't have to be sneaky. But people feel better being sneaky and shady and shit. They feel good. They feel like they did something. You know what I'm saying? That kind of energy, like, I'm getting over on you, instead of just asking you and giving you the opportunity to just be the good person that you are. I don't want to do that. I want to get over on you. That makes me feel good about myself. You got to get far away from that. Please get far away from that. Please don't fall for that. This is family and you got to stick by family. Please don't do it. Do not do it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You get yourself together, you glow up, and then if you want to send them something, then do it. What you want to do. Excuse me, I have hiccups. Four of Swords. Suspect AF. Trying not to curse so much. No, I have a potty mouth. Concern. Knight of Wands in reverse. And Four of Swords. That's needing to heal. I just said this Knight of Wands might be messing around and they're not strapping up. I don't like this card when it's around shit like this, because this is somebody playing with your health, your very health. You gotta choose responsible people. If a person isn't being responsible with themselves, if they're treating themselves like a Knight of Wands in reverse, then you can't trust them with yourself. Three of Cups, third party situations. Either you're needing to heal from the heartbreak of this, or you're needing to heal because motherfucker was doing too much. Excuse my French. Ace of Swords in reverse, lying ass motherfucker. I mean, this is clear and cut, you know. Clear and cut right where you see it, right there. Three of Cups, Four of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse. Lies, cheating, partying, and needing to heal. What do you think? it's the worst to get a disease from someone? Like, really? Out of all things that we could have shared, we share a disease. That's extremely toxic energy. Gotta get away from that. When you got this around you, trying to come around you, let me tell you, when you got this kind of shit, this is so negative. It can't survive around this kind of thing. It's not the same energy. You know, you got to get out of this. I feel like somebody is messing with somebody in your family too. That's incest. That brings like some kind of curse to your family. Incest taints the bloodline. It curses the blood. You can't be around people that do shit like that to you. That's your soul. You know what I'm saying? We are literally, this is serious shit, you guys. Six of Cups in reverse. Family. Childhood. Trauma. You got you got a real snake in your family. And they've been around you since you were a child. And they got you, it comes up right under this star in reverse energy. I was just saying, that's the kind of energy that you're in when you get in these bad family situations. It might be a mother or a sister or aunt, somebody that you look up to, someone you least expect. Maybe they're a seamstress. Maybe you're a seamstress or into fashion. The Hierophant in reverse, this family situation. Belief systems, things you think about yourself, got you in the star reverse energy. And this is not going to be easy to get out of. That's why you got this slow card. The universe is helping you get out of it. It's going to take you time. But you need to get away from these people and heal this Four of Swords. And that's going to take a long time to heal. From family shit, you need therapy, you need hypnosis, you need to go deep, and you need to get these issues out, talk, heal. You got to find them first. A lot of times you don't even realize they're there. You got to find them with therapy, hypnosis, to get down to what is keeping you from believing in yourself and advancing. I'm sorry. I don't wish this on nobody. Eight of Pentacles, but a lot of us are going through this because as Black people, a lot of our parents, and it's not even just Black people anymore, a lot of our parents have been stressed out for generations, you know, regardless. And even white people are starting to get the karma from their ancestors, which isn't necessarily fair, you know, but we haven't been cleaning these energies. That's what us was about. Us not cleaning, not confessing our sins, and not, you know what I'm saying? It's too much that has been unfair. You got the Eight of Pentacles next. I feel like you need to work on this ASAP. You need to be working. You need to be healing. You need to get out of this horrible family dynamic that's not closing out. You need to get out of this karmic cycle with this family. This has been happening to you since you were a child. It could also involve a child. Maybe you have a child with this Knight of Wands in reverse, which, look, this is hard, but you got to do it. You got to get your life together, especially if you have a child. You need to get away from these people because they're going to have your child just as insecure as you are. Five of Cups. feeling sad and unfulfilled and resentful, guilty. That's all that's going to leave you with, being around these people. Because you're never going to go for the things that you're supposed to go through. And you're always going to feel awful because of that. 4 of Cups in reverse. That comes after the 3 of Cups, which is partying and stuff. So this is being bored, being tired of that shit. Drinking and overindulging and just realizing that it's not what you want anymore. This is a very cut and dry reading. 7 of Cups, confusion. You gotta get away from this family. And this Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands in reverse. I really want to know what it doesn't. It's not saying cheating here. It didn't come out. With this betrayal and backstab card, though. Man, I feel like somebody's really working together, though, to keep you down. Jealousy is a disease. Keep you confused, keep you not knowing that you're the star. Page of Swords. Talking and gossiping. Underneath all of this, it's a lot of childish energy in this family. You got a lot of haters in your own family. And they gossiping about you and shit. You the best thing they got to talk about. When you're in a situation like that, you need to leave so they could just talk on and handle your business, so you can keep giving them shit to talk about, because that's all they want to do. People that are small discuss people. People that are big discuss ideas. When people sitting up talking about you, it's because they're small. You need to get away from them. Their Page of Pentacles in reverse. They don't got nothing coming. And they ain't gonna keep nothing you give them. And they gonna talk shit about you. So, choose yourself. Choose yourself. That is the phrase for July and the rest of the year. Choose you. You gotta choose you. I love you guys. Let me know if this resonated, and I'll be back with Scorpio next.